Guys, we got a special treat. Kenny is in the house, Mark A3 Designs. We're doing research and development live. Stay tuned. This is gonna be an epic video. We have a dog wash shower wall. So there's a local dog wash in town. They want to redo their shower walls. They are horrendous. We're gonna put this like it's a flake floor right on the shower panel and then go glue that in the wall, you know, drill out for the faucet. I think it's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea. I haven't tried it. Let's see if it works. These are little ground. They're soft and uniform bits of colored quartz. They're really cool. I actually saw this the first time. It was a campground. It was a brand new shower stall. So to prep this shower panel, we used Quick Coat. We tinted it black, obviously. Kenny and I applied 3 ounces per square foot of Quick Coat. We troweled that across our foam board. It was raw foam. We put the fiber mesh in. We let that cure and applied 3 more ounces of Quick Coat to completely cover up that mesh. Let that dry, and I've sanded it with 220 grit. We had a couple little pinholes from that seam in the foam. If you have that, before you do your color coat, apply some super glue to that, accelerator spray, and then sand it back flush. That's gonna seal up those pinholes, and that color coat won't continue to off gas. So when I'm putting that first coat in, I take like a Bondo spreader, or in this instance, I used a paint stick and force some in there. Just try to do that the best as possible, which we got most of them. There's just 3 little spots. Give it away. Stone Coat is currently available right now across our northern borders to our great northern brother and sister.
Shout out.
They're an awesome father and son family-run business.
My name is Ronnie from New Classic Resin, a leading Canadian-based resin company. We will be an official distributor of Stone Coat products in Canada. You can shop on our website, newclassicresin.com, where we offer free express shipping across Canada. Thank you.
We're back.
We're back. What's up? Let me announce this. I got another cool announcement, folks.
Scrape those edges of your bucket and stir vigorously and make sure that you get it all mixed up. That way you don't have any sticky spots.
The amazing resin remover. Brand new product.
Coming to you.
Coming soon to Stone Coat Countertops. Kenny's always on me. He's like, bro, you are messy when it comes to epoxy.
Yes.
Let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see this amazing resin remover at Stone Coat in bigger jugs, like a 16 ouncer?
Yes.
Like the Gojo?
Yeah, for sure.
And that
I would definitely buy it.
I would too, because it smells good.
Ooh, what does it smell like?
Get some resin on yourself.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Now here. You can't get it in the epoxy. It breaks down the epoxy.
I'm not getting it in the epoxy.
So what it does...
It does. It's kind of like
it's nice. So
fresh.
It's cool stuff, guys. It doesn't have a scrubbing agent. The downside of cleaning with isopropyl alcohol, it cleans the epoxy off your skin, but it's also opening the pores of your skin at the same time.
It makes you dry.
And it dries out your skin. They get cracked and nasty. We need to tint that a little bit.
Okay.
What color do they want to see on here, Chris?
Oh,
Is there been a vote?
It's brown.
Brown
Let's
it
just
is.
use the brown.
That was more like 2.5. One more?
Yeah.
Because this is a smaller amount.
It doesn't matter.
In you go. So when we were mixing 5-gallon jugs of this,
we're using
5 gallon of fluoride epoxy. We use half an ounce fully tinted.
Yes.
5 gallons of epoxy.
Well,
that's some amazing epoxy dye. We're putting 2 ounces per square foot. The reason we're not going 3, same when we're doing the floor. This is almost like a floor going vertical. You don't want to plow 3 ounces down or a bunch of epoxy, because we're going to make it dry with our quartz. We're going to broadcast till this thing stays dry, let it cure, clean it off, install a Ruski, project complete.
So basically then we're just going to dust it on.
We're going to make it rain. We're going to feed chickens with quartz.
Nice.
And try not to make a giant mess.
Have to get it where we have,
but we're going to make a mess. You know, Big Mitch.
Yep, it's going to be messy.
I'm going to wreck it. Yeah, when you're mixing by hand, guys, extend the mixing time. Holy Toledo.
Would you look at that?
Wow.
You got to have a little bling. You can never have too much bling, I say.
No. I got us little trowels and then I grabbed the big one.
Yeah, you did.
Golly.
I mean, you can't have nothing nice. But you know what? I'll clean it for you.
This is actually a perfect amount. This is how much you guys want when you're doing
a floor.
Yeah, this is actually perfect. And these are the tools we actually use.
I'm gonna come around the front and get this front edge. One thing, guys, when you're using these magic trowels, you need to clean them
instantly.
Yes, because once that epoxy sticks, you ain't getting it off.
Yeah, and
just
these are reusable if you wipe them down, like Kenny said.
Yeah,
smart man.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna get rid of this air bubbles real quick. And then we're putting quartz down. This would make a cool floor, kinda. Make it rain.
Try not to make a big mess in here.
And you don't wanna put globs.
It's like you're feeding the chickens.
Correct.
Chicken.
That's another one of my favorite things about coming to Texas is doing the ranch work with you.
Yeah?
Doing the feeding.
Feeding the horses?
Feeding the horses.
So how much do you think you have to put on here just where it's covered?
Till it's dry. It's gonna be fully coated like a flake floor.
Okay.
And I messed up and didn't clean my hand first.
Yeah, so you got it all over your hands?
And I was getting clumpy
Mmm.
because I wetted down some, you know what I mean? After spreading it with my hand. So we're gonna.
So do you think the excess will come off if it doesn't?
Oh yeah.
Kind of like the flake floor?
Correct. When we're all done, oop, that's a big mound you don't want to do.
Well, that's just
But I'm just
ruined.
gonna leave it.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. Kind of looks like you're salting your food, huh?
You know what might be cool?
What's that?
Fertilizer spreader.
Yeah.
If you're doing this on a big floor.
Yeah, we talked about that.
But you can see how it's settling. You know, it was dry there a second ago.
Or wet?
Mm-hmm. It gets wet
No.
again. That means you just need to throw more material on. I don't know if we're going to see any of that glitter. I bet we will when we go to vacuum it.
Yeah, when it comes off.
Mm-hmm. See, now we're uniform and dry.
Yeah, perfect.
But I'd walk away. 10 minutes later, I'd come back though, because if we have any puddles of resin, it's gonna sink and it'll look wet again.
Mm.
And then that's gonna be glossy where everything else will be dry. That's what you don't want. That can happen in the flake
sure.
floor. The flakes will settle and the epoxy gets on top of it where the flake is matte and you have a puddle of glossiness. But I think this is good. So tomorrow we'll vacuum, clean all this off and it'll be perfectly level, rough surface. It's gonna be cool. Okay, how heavy you think this is? That's probably a good question for people.
Oh,
Not
no,
bad.
it's not even heavy.
That's like putting an exotic pour on it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Didn't you say so?
It's not, it's less than I thought it was
Me
gonna
too,
be.
bro. What's cool, dude, is I've installed granite showers and that you have to put seams in them because you're so limited on bringing it into the house. We're able to kind of...
You could bend those around.
You could bend them around, flex them. Way easier to install. Super DIY friendly.
And look how fast this was. Can you imagine just doing a full sheet? You could do that just as fast.
Mm-hmm. I want to do a shower pan like this. You could do this outside. The epoxy is going to be completely covered by quartz, so the whole yellowing and ambering thing will not be a factor.
I got a question though.
What's your question?
Are you going to cover this in epoxy after it's done?
Not if it's like next to a pool deck outside, because you want the grip when it's wet.
But
your shower wall, you could. And if it's interior, you'll be good to go. You can put art coat over that or even a poly. But at this point, I would put art coat.
So then once that covers off, you dust this off.
And then if you want it glossy, 3 ounces per square foot of art coat.
Yeah.
Torch it out, let that dry. Now you're installing it glossy. Are you seeing anything
I don't
glossy?
see any glossiness on it.
I'm scanning.
Yep.
No glossy.
With your good eye?
With my good eye.
Okay,
my one
good.
good eye.
Then we're good.
We're out of here, guys. From Stone Coat Countertops and
RK3.
we'll see you on the next video.
You got this.
You got this.